Good morning. Welcome to Coffee Talk with Big Beardy. Look, check this out, man. So, being in a structured element of perseverance, being in a structured frame of mind, being solid with the person that you are is a whole different vibe. Okay, so first thing is, everybody ain't on your team. You have some people who support you just because they look at you as a charity case. You got some people who support you just because they choose to be a good person. Distinguishing which one is which, that's what's going to be the toughest thing in your era. So look, no matter how it's presented to you, handle it very delicately. And the reason I say that is because people often want to look at themselves as the savior in your situation. Well, when you couldn't do this, I was there to do this. But do not help me. Do not be there for me if I got to constantly hear about it. Because guess what? When those tables turn back around, it could be on the reverse end. And now God has sent me to return a favor to someone who was good to me. So, all situations come and go in a manner to where, you may be on the receiving end or you may be the one who's presenting. Either way it go, do it in positive mindset. A lot of people out here stepping up and doing jobs for people who just completely threw in the towel. I made a post not too long ago. You can't throw in the towel with blessed hands. I done been through a lot. I'm only 43 years old, be 44 in June. And I look at my situation kind of like a learning experience. I look at my situation with me taking on my daughters by myself. I look at it like, hey, we are the ones who make the determination on whether we're gonna make sure that we develop something. It's got to be something that we take and we hold on to. It's got to be something that we utilize for ourselves in our mindset to say, hey, I'm going to wake up, I'm going to move this way this morning. I'm going to go and I'm going to do this morning. Even if it's a day that's just non-productive where you're relaxing. That way, once you get back to your children, once you all get back to a meeting ground, you're in a simple mindset to where you can possibly take on their problems. Hey, so how was your day, Dad? I had a test and it was really challenging. I got a senior in high school. Every day is not going to be a very easy day for her, especially in the last portion of what she got left. So with that being said, sometimes it goes above just me alone. I was born in 1980. We ain't got 80s babies no more. We got to realize that, hey, a lot of kids handle stress in a different way. You got kids that take drugs. You got kids that take pills. You got kids, man, that literally go back and forth on a day-to-day basis thinking if they want to still live or die. And I'm going to tell you something. That's a horrible feeling for a child. So us as leaders, us as parents, us as mentors, us as we people who they look up to, when it's all said and done, we have to figure out what we are going to do, how we're going to make them see what we can do to show them that, hey, life is not just this, it's not just that, it is literally all about you and your choices and what you choose to do. Sometimes it's going to be so hard for them, it's so complicated that we literally have to get in position to work it out for them. The world is not going to get turn back around. Although history is repeating itself, the world is not going to magically turn back around and say, hey, yeah, we can operate in this manner now. You know, hey, it's gonna be this way. You know, prayer is not gonna magically just appear back in schools. Like we should have been protesting. You know, we had prayer in schools. You know, and you know what? God planted that safety through there. When your parents, I remember being in elementary school and we had a tornado. Tornado came and just tore through some stuff. And I was stuck at the school. I was in the school. You know, and my mama came past the house, and my mama was a babysitter. My mama got down on the ground and she covered up the kids that she was babysitting. You know what I'm saying? And no hurt, harm, or danger was done. See, when you leave the house, you pray for your babies. I don't care if they 16, 17, them your babies. When they leave the house, you pray for them. When you leave them, you pray that you can come back to them. We have to stay humble, man. And a whole lot of the reason that we ain't excelling and moving to the next level is because we're still in training in this level. With that being said, being in training at this level, he's getting us prepared for something bigger and something greater. So look, all things are maintained in a positive manner if you keep them there. One thing about it, we hood, baby. We'll go to war for our babies. But then when it's all said and done, we'll also go to war for ourselves, our peace, our mind. I block out everything that's not being at peace with me. If I see where it's leading to something that's going to take me there, now I done got grown. You see these graves? I done got grown. And with that being said, I have to think like a grown man. I have to know that my decisions determine what's going to happen next. Hey, it was nice having you on Coffee Talk. Hey, look, like, subscribe, and share, and follow me on all social media. My links is in the bio. Hey, y'all be good, man. Happy Tuesday.